And my next guest in the studio here at BBC Essex is Becky Scott. Hello, Becky.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming in. Now, you are a This Girl Can Essex ambassador, is that right?
That's correct, I am, yeah.
For people, for the unenlightened, for those who have no This Girl Can joy in their lives, what is This Girl Can?
So This Girl Can is about encouraging women of all shapes and sizes and all abilities to get involved in physical activity. So it could be your sort of traditional exercises, or it could be walking more, it could be spending time with your children doing something active, or for me it's about dancing. There's other people who get involved in running, climbing walls, all of those sorts of things. So it's about being active, and within Essex, Active Essex run the campaign and recruit ambassadors in Essex to share that message locally.
Now, there could be people listening potentially who might be thinking, well, why target women? Why say This Girl Can? Because everyone should exercise. But as I understand it, the answer is because after school and after PE, women are just very unlikely generally to continue on participating in any sort of exercise. Men might be more likely to play a bit of football or that sort of thing. But for a lot of women, it's not the most appealing prospect because there may be slightly negative associations about what happened at school during PE lessons.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. The research shows that men are more likely to carry on with exercise than women are. And often women feel intimidated by going to the gym, or are worried about what people are going to think about their bodies, or they're going to feel uncomfortable about going. So this is about women kind of encouraging other women to get involved in things. So for me, particularly before I was an ambassador, I'm plus size myself, but I have blogged about being plus size and about raising awareness of issues that affect people who are plus size. And as somebody who also does dance and exercises regularly, it was about raising awareness that there were people like me who take part in exercise regularly and making us more visible, in the hope that other people would see me and other people that I dance with and feel inspired or encouraged to get involved themselves. You don't have to go with the aim of losing weight. That's another thing that's important to me. It's about moving your body for all of the benefits that it brings, and about realising that even if you're not feeling particularly confident, or if you are worried about walking through the door, that there are other people who have been in that position themselves, like I have, but that there are people there that you can go along with that will make you feel welcome.
Now, you are from Colchester and work in Colchester and all that kind of thing. What made you want to get involved in the first bit of exercise you did, and did it happen in Colchester?
It didn't happen in Colchester. I'm not originally from Colchester, but I've lived there for about 12 years or so. So I feel like I'm from Colchester.
Yeah,
my husband is.
We'll have you.
But originally I have dipped in and out of exercise, and it had always been with the aim of losing weight. And then when the weight loss started to plateau, I became less interested in the exercise, because for me, I wasn't doing it for the right reasons. I had an aim that I felt was the reason why I was doing it, and when it stopped working, I've stopped enjoying the exercise. Whereas this time round, I have started my exercise that I've started in Colchester specifically through SOS Dance, and I've got two main instructors, Katie and Sana, who do a lot of classes. They were really encouraging to get me involved. They were not put off by the fact that I was plus size, and they have really encouraged me. Katie especially has really helped me to grow and find my place and feel confident when I dance, and for me that's more important than any part of weight loss. It's about feeling good in my own skin, and I think that's the main reason for doing it.
Do you think This Girl Can Essex and what you're doing and the example you're setting is reaching people? Have you had people sort of coming up to you at classes and saying, yeah, I saw that, and I've been encouraged by you and by This Girl Can campaign?
Absolutely, yeah. Last year they did festivals across the county, and one was in Colchester last February, and I've inadvertently discovered that there are now people that I'm dancing with through SOS that found it through that event. So I didn't know until I was talking about coming to see you today that that's how they found our classes. So nice. I feel kind of partly responsible for getting them under our wing, and getting them involved, and also through my Instagram I've got people who have seen me posting about classes I go to that have then turned up and tapped me on the shoulder and said, hello, I follow you on Instagram and I've come along. And that's a really nice feeling that it's a bit overwhelming to begin with, but it's really nice to know that you are encouraging other women or other people to get out there and enjoy moving their bodies.
And this is a county-wide thing. I mean, we're honing in on Colchester now, but there's events, Chelmsford, Basildon, Southend, Saffron Walden, literally across the whole county.
Yes, there are. There are some more festivals that are coming up in the next few months.
Yes, I saw on the
there's
Facebook
one in
page.
Halstead, but I can't remember the other places.
There's a few. They're all quite soon, I think.
Yeah. And there isn't one in Colchester this time round, but I think there's one coming later in the year. But yeah, across Essex, we've got 170 ambassadors. 27 of those are based in Colchester, and they do a whole range of activities. So there's a running club that's run by an ambassador. We've got another one who works at the School of Gymnastics and does they've got an adult squad. I didn't even know that existed. There's Fight Club. There's also things like Diva Size, Clubber Size, Street Dance. One of the other ambassadors in Colchester has started doing a maracas class. So you go along and you dance with your maracas. It's called Shake That. That's great fun.
Nice.
So there's loads of stuff going on. There's SOS School of Street, which is who I dance with. And then there's also new things coming up all the time. So I mentioned Diva Size. That is one of my friends, and somebody who I dance with is now setting up her own brand of dance. And I'm also training to be an instructor myself, and hope to bring something into Colchester that will be a kind of body positive, all body shapes are welcome kind of approach to dance, to help improve or allow people to come and feel confident and move their bodies in a safe, non-judgmental space.
I feel like the This Girl Can campaign has actually had real tangible success, and although I've never done anything under the umbrella of that, I'm doing the Couch to 5K programme at the moment. I'm week 8. Run 2 tomorrow, so I've got to run for 28 minutes without stopping. I've never run before in my life, but I actually feel when I see things about the This Girl Can campaign now, I feel sort of, not to be too cheesy, I feel quite empowered.
Yeah,
I sort of see it and I think, yes, I can. And I've never really had that feeling before in my life. So it's quite good, I think, that it exists and that we can kind of have something. And again, I know it's sort of exclusive to women and that maybe men feel left out, but I think it is a really important thing.
Oh, absolutely. I agree completely. I think there are things I probably wouldn't have tried if it hadn't have been for seeing the adverts on the telly through the national campaign originally. I maybe wouldn't have tried things that I have gone out and tried, because there's also that kind of feeling that it's okay to try something and not like it. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean it's because I'm bad at it. It's just not for me. I tried spinning and I was not a fan of spinning at all. I also tried Couch to 5K and I did not enjoy it. My husband did though, and he really enjoyed it. So it just, everybody likes different things. So I think it's about finding your own kind of vibe, your own kind of niche of what you enjoy. For me, it is definitely dance. Like I can't imagine doing anything else.
And it's changing your life, isn't it? You're becoming an instructor.
Definitely, yeah. I would, even a year ago, just before the festivals were happening, it wasn't even on my radar that it was something I could do. But with the encouragement of my instructor, who has, given me the sense that this might be something that I'd be good at, it's really changed my outlook, and even the idea that it's possible is quite a big step for me.
Wonderful. And you've Instagrammed this evening, haven't you?
I absolutely have,
here?
Yeah, we both have. Me and Janine have Instagrammed together.
Good. The more people you can sort of get learning about what you do and feel that encouragement and feel the lack of judgment. I think that's one of the things to really ram home, isn't it? Because so often we think of exercise as being for sort of very slim, lycra clad, they never sweat kind of people. And actually it should be and can be for everyone, and it doesn't have to be, like you say, for losing weight. It can just be because it is fun. The classes I go to, everybody is smiling and everybody is a sweaty mess, whether you are a tiny maybe I should come.
a very small athletic person, or whether you are like me, plus size, and usually the biggest person in the room. We all sweat, we all push ourselves to our as much as we can without overdoing it, and that's where you should be. As long as you're doing it with a smile on your face and it brings you joy, that's what you should be doing.
Becky Scott, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
It has been lovely to meet you. This Girl Can, Essex Ambassador. Their festivals are happening. Look up their Facebook page. It is This Girl Can Essex, isn't it, on Facebook?
That's right. If you search for Active Essex online, then you will find information about the This Girl Can Essex campaign. But yeah, it's This Girl Can Essex or This Girl Can UK on Instagram.
And there may well be a festival near you to go and maybe try something you have never tried before. We will talk slightly different about Instagram in a moment. It's still Instagram based. Culture to Streets coming up next. Some more music to bring you first though.
Hi.